Hey cuties, it's Eliana. I'm so happy y'all decided to click on this video because today I'm sharing everything I know about Christian crushes as a Christian girly, because like, what do we say? How do we flirt? Do we flirt? Where's my man of God? And what God's been teaching me lately. Like, we're on a FaceTime call basically, and let's get straight into it. I hope that was smooth. I just woke up. I'm in my baggy tee. I'm first gonna put my skin with the CeraVe moisturizer, replenish the moisture. And it's been something I have to like kind of navigate, and girl, I've made my mistakes. Don't you worry, which is exactly why I'm making this video, because y'all don't need to go down the same road I've been. I'm gonna mix this e.l.f. Camo Concealer, Tip Concealer, because your girly has been out in the sun and getting tan. The first thing I want to get out of the way is that crushes, like simply crushes, are not sinful. Like, y'all do not need to be like, oh my goodness, like I need to get this out of my head. That God is literally the creator of love. Like, the entire concept, bro, his idea. That's literally him. Editing Ellie here, I just want to make it clear that I'm not saying that like lusting after people is completely not sinful, because that totally is. That's not your man. But I'm saying that like just having a crush and having feelings or like thinking someone's cute is not. Just take the hair out so I can push it like out of my face. The main thing is though, is that like feelings are great indicators but not great leaders. I went to this Christian conference before, and like I saw this guy like across the room, and like bro, head over heels immediately. I like started a conversation, and then like we kind of talked all the time at the conference. Didn't do a great job guarding your heart, and that's the big thing too. It's really easy to be like, oh my gosh, this guy is so cute, and just full blown try your best to make him like you back, but like that's not guarding your heart, girl. And if he doesn't like you back, you're gonna start like being like tweaking out, and like that's a big sign that like you didn't guard your heart. If you like your entire identity starts lying, like, oh, does this guy like me back? Does this guy like me back? Girl, I've been there. I couldn't stop thinking about him. I was trying to like work, and like I could not, bro. Everything just like every song started turning into him. Like, oh, would not recommend. You don't need to run away from your feelings. You need to use them to be able to like be smart and understand that like just because you feel some type of way doesn't mean you should go for it, okay? Let's imagine this, okay? Some super fine hot guy, okay? And let's say he has a terrible relationship with his family, terrible relationship with God, or not even a relationship with God. Like, just because he's hot and your body's like, oh heck yeah, go for him, does not mean you go for him. Like, what? Proverbs 3 verse 5, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, okay? These little minds, sometimes they don't know a lot, so be praying within it. You can be guided in this relationship, and that like God would just be the center of it all. You know, use a Fit Me powder. I love this one. It's just like so simple and not insanely expensive. So important to realize that you need to wait for a man of God, or that you don't just like settle and just start texting this guy that's like, you wouldn't even want to be the father of your kids, but you're still texting him and like flirting with him. Like, bro, make that make sense. Above all things is his relationship with God, because other than that, why would you even look around if that's not there? Plays a musical instrument, you know, he's nice, he's funny. You don't want to be wasting your time breaking your heart over these little things before God is just trying to prepare you for your man of God. The next thing I want to say is a hard truth, so listen up, okay? There is no promise in the Bible that says you are gonna get married. There's no promise in the Bible that says I'm gonna get married, okay? And that's a hard truth y'all gotta settle in. But y'all gotta be okay and be complete with just God. If God's not sending you your man of God, then you're told to wait. And if you're waiting, do what waiters do and serve. I'm sorry, that's diabolical. That's diabolical. Take the advantage of time you have right now. When you're dating, when you're married, your mind, part of it needs to be in that relationship. But when you're not, brother, your responsibilities is so much less. You need to be complete with God. That's your OG. That's your day one, okay? You complete with God. And then obviously God made man and woman to complement each other. So then if he like sends a man of God to pursue you, then obviously like that might be something, but don't be like, oh, when am I getting married? When am I getting married? Oh my goodness, where's my man of God? Oh my goodness, I'm getting like, brother, chillax. Corinthians 7:37, an unmarried woman is concerned about the Lord's affairs. Her aim is to be devoted to the Lord in both body and spirit. Amen. Like, go serve, go volunteer, go work for God, like go be spreading the gospel. Like, I don't know why y'all are just sitting here moping around like God isn't getting you a boyfriend yet when you're not serving in the church. Like, obviously with the time you're given, you're not stewarding it very well. So why would God throw in another thing for you? Just saying. Back into crushes, and if you are like, okay, like this is a guy devoted to God and like I'm kind of interested in him, set boundaries. I beg of you, set boundaries, okay? Tell me why 14-year-old me is texting this boy every morning from like 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. and every night from like 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Rule of thumb, I'm not your mom, but you're watching this video, so I'm hoping you take my advice slightly well. Don't text after 10. Nothing good comes out after 10. If he's not a devoted man of God, don't play with his feelings, okay? Yeah. I genuinely like made so many mistakes. There's like this one guy, like, bruh, does not matter what other skills he has, like, leave this poor man alone. Don't play him along, because I know it can be really easy when he's into you and you're just like, I love the attention, but like, y'all, it's actually mean. That's not from God. Hey, editing Elliot, what I'm trying to get at this entire time is that when you start liking someone, like, just be chill, guard your heart. And then if you start texting them, like, set boundaries so that you don't text them like an insane amount. Like, just text them like at one time of the day, like text them in the morning or text them like once in like an evening. But like, don't be texting them in the morning, afternoon, and evening if like he's not pursuing you like as a dating relationship, because otherwise you're just gonna get so attached to him and get really close really fast, which is just like isn't healthy if you guys don't have any commitment there. So then if you like she starts pursuing you more as a dating relationship, then feel free to like talk to him a lot more often, because obviously, but just be able to wait until he starts pursuing you more before you start putting in a whole bunch of time, because otherwise attachment without commitment is not healthy. Oh, that's actually good. But yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Telescopic mascara. And huge pro tip for y'all, ask for advice, okay? Let me read you a verse. Proverbs 11:14, where there is no guidance, a people fall, but in an abundance of counselors, there is safety. Gotta love safety, y'all. When I was texting this one guy, honestly, I was just in love with the attention, honestly. And like with his made-up version, I kind of romanticized. Like, romanticizing and fantasizing people is the easiest way to fall in love into an idea of them instead of actually them. I asked my brothers about it and they were like, Ellie, please just don't text this guy after 10. Y'all can still be friends, but like don't be like don't be playing with his heart. And I was like, okay. I listened to that for all of 2 days, and then I started texting him at 11-12 again, because he would text me back. I have to ask the friends that are gonna be real with you, the ones that are gonna be like, is he leading you towards God or away from God? Ooh, that's crazy. I know it's kind of like awkward, but even asking advice from your parents can be really good too, because sometimes like the older generation, they just see the things that you can't. Person you think they are, sometimes it isn't, which is why asking for advice is so important. All of my friends, she literally goes to school with them and she was like, stay away. I was just like, nah, bro, you're lying. If I would have just stayed away, it would have saved me from so much heartbreak and so many lies. The entire time we were texting, he had a girlfriend. Ask for advice and listen to it. Okay. Para eyeliner. The e.l.f. highlighter, I love how shiny and Color Workshop blush. When it comes to my blush placement, literally I have no idea. Last touch, the Roman D lip gloss. It's so shiny. Let's finally change into my pajamas. Boom. A cute little kitty. Oh, she's adorable. Let's pick the rest of my fit. I was thinking this skirt because it's really cute pattern, but also this hat is so cute. Like, do some denim to match this. These star jeans in a hot minute. My love life has been very boring because any of these worldly men that are coming to distract me, I just like, I'm no longer interested, which is kind of boring because like I want the attention and it's fun, but at the same time I'm just kind of learning and growing and maturing. Running straight to God and you're running towards him, you'll be able to see who's right next to you, and that's like so encouraging. So for now I am a very single Pringo, but in no way I am alone because God got me, girl. And I know, like, if God decides that he wants to send me a man, like, I'll be ready because I'll be preparing by working on my own relationship with God, and that's the most important thing I could be focusing on anyways. A little newsflash, just as I put my last bracelet on, just because he's a man of God doesn't mean that he's your man of God. some of y'all just got clocked. Some of y'all just got clocked. You gotta let go of him, and just like God, if he's not pursuing you, maybe there's a reason. Okay, moment for the nails. I did them myself. Focus, focus, focus. Oh yeah, I indeed ate. And that's everything I have to share with you today, cutie. I'm so happy y'all joined me. I am honored, and let's talk about our growth, this community that God has been blessing. Praise God. We're at 13K subscribers right now, guys. I'm so excited that you and I can be part of this community. I'm honored that y'all want to spend your time with me. Stop. But anyways, I love y'all so much. If you like faith and fashion content, if you haven't subscribed already, join this, y'all. You're gonna miss out. Turn on the notifications if you don't want to miss any of the videos. Plus, liking this video would really help me because the algorithm, you're basically telling them this is a fire video, y'all should recommend it to new people. I would really appreciate that. And as always, I'll miss you guys so much. See you in the next video and love you so much. Bye!